all you can do is laugh, right? That's all you can do at this point. The Rob Manfred show is in full effect as per usual. Now, the Jays lose, they're down right now in the ninth inning with Chapman on the hill. Smell it. You're down 4-1 to the Boston Red Sox in the bottom half of the ninth inning. There's one out already. Your offense sucks. Like, it flat out reeks. You have 3 hits today. Like, regardless of the nonsense early on in the ballgame, you had 3 freaking hits. It's just not going to cut it. And we are watching the Yankees come back. It's not over yet. It's 2-2 in the ninth inning. They tied it on a wild pitch. You had 2 out, a guy at third, and he walks Bellinger but throws a wild pitch. Former Blue Jay Brandon Eisert, just twist the freaking knife, why don't we? We all went into this series thinking, hey, go 3-3 your final stretch and you'll be okay. Well, actually 3-3 and you're in. You're done. But other than the Royals game, your offense has been flat out anemic. And I think we can all agree that Anthony Santander absolutely has to be in the lineup tomorrow. I don't care that it's Garrett Crochet. You need to do something. Some sort of spark to your lineup. And let's talk about the main event, shall we? Because they seem to love to do that against this Blue Jays team recently. You have the fan interference that wasn't fan interference, so it's a home run because it was going to be a home run anyways down in Tampa. Again, you won that ball game, but boy, they were doing their job to try and make the Blue Jays lose it. And then you go back to the last game against the Kansas City Royals, where, God, the Dalton Varsho catch. I mean, again, and there they go. Yankees walk it off 3-2. They're a game back of the Blue Jays. And, yeah, we won the tiebreaker. It's 2 games. Look, it's razor thin, and you got Garrett Crochet on the mound against the Blue Jays tomorrow. We're watching this team fall apart. We truly are watching this team fall apart. And in the end, when you're getting 1 run on 3 hits, and the only thing you get is an RBI fielder's choice, you're never going to win a ball, regardless of the umpires do to you, regardless of what the other team does. You're never going to win a ball game that way. Wake the hell up. And it's now. It's got to start now. You can't wait around. Now, like I mentioned earlier before the Yankees game went final, the main event, which is obviously the umpire at third base. And the home umpire's like, let me get in on the action as well. The Blue Jays absolutely all over Lucas Giolito there in that bottom half of the second inning. Right? In that bottom of the second inning, the Jays are all over Giolito. They got a ground out from Kirky, but he had a really good at bat. Again, it was a 3-0 count. It was a ball 4, but they called it a strike. Of course they did, which leads to a ground out to start the inning. Nathan Lucas walks, really good at bat. David Schneider strikes out swinging. Andres Gimenez walks, really good at bat. No, where am I? Yes, right. And then Ernie Clement gets on base because they couldn't field the fielder's choice. Trevor Story dropped the ball at second. You the bases loaded and 2 out for George freaking Springer. And he hits another third baseline. It's fair. The umpire goes, nope, it's foul. And we're like, oh my God, that's 2 runs. That gives you the lead right there. Now, how does that progress throughout the rest of the game? We'll never know. But in the end, that's a fair freaking ball by every stretch of the imagination. Every single camera angle you want to show. It's a fair freaking ball, and the umpire staring right at the damn baseball, who is right on the baseline, can't figure it out. He just can't figure it out. Or there's some sort of conspiracy, because that is 3 times in the last week that the Blue Jays have been screwed over by video, by the umpires. I don't know what the hell is going on. And then the next pitch right after that, is a ball outside that gets called for strike 3 and George Springer. I'm shocked he didn't get tossed. I would have absolutely lost it. With the bases loaded, it's a massive moment, and you can't get these umpires to figure it out. I cannot wait for these damn robo-umpires to get rid of these idiots. Absolutely get rid of them. And hey, they have it in tennis. They have it in soccer. Can we not just get electronic lines as well? Because these guys clearly can't do the job. They clearly can't do the job in the big moments. So for the love of God, it's been a week of this nonsense. Whether it's crappy video review, why do we even bother with it? Or it's ridiculous officiating like we got today. It's embarrassing. I would say Rob Manfred should be embarrassed, but he's like, ooh, the Yankees are going to win the division. Money, money, money. So he doesn't give a rat's ass what happens to the Toronto Blue Jays. But it's embarrassing to the league. It truly, truly is. Now, yes, you had 3 hits, so it sucks. You didn't get anything going, whatever. But in that inning, yes, people are going to be like, well, you never would have. First off, you would have had the lead. And you would have had Varsho come up. And Giolito's already thrown like 30 pitches in the inning. He is dead tired. Who knows? At that point, makes a mistake to Varsho, kabang, maybe a 3-run shot is 5-1 Blue Jays. You'll never know. You didn't get the opportunity because the umpire did not make the correct call. It is blatantly obvious. And it's sickening. I needed to do that. I'm pissed off to no end. The Jays have now lost 5 of the last 6 games at the worst possible time, and we're watching the Yankees play the White Sox and former Blue Jay Brandon Eisert pissing down his own leg. Love to see it, right? It's embarrassing. I don't know. Offensively, who the hell cares? 3 hits. Done. Kevin Gausman wasn't great. Honestly, he had strikeout stuff. The velo was good on the fastball. Just didn't make some quality pitches. 5 2/3, 9 hits, 4 runs, all earned. Struck out 7 and walked 1. Not good enough. Bullpen did their job to hang in there. An inning in the third for Louis Varland, clean. Braden Fisher walked a couple, but got a strikeout. Mason Fluart, an inning in the third, got a strikeout. Tommy Nance faced 1 dude, got him out. Held your team in it, but in the end, you got 3 freaking hits. Like, that's the story of this ball game. That's been the story of the past week for this Blue Jays team, is the inability to score runs. They had 8 against the Kansas City Royals. We're like, oh, they're finally back. 8 runs on 12 hits. Great. Look at the games previous to that. They lost 2-1 to KC, having 1 run on 4 hits. The 20-1 debacle that we saw. Yeah, they had 3 hits in that game. The 4-0 loss to the Tampa Bay Rays, they had 4 hits in that game. The game before that where they lost 2-1 to the Tampa Bay Rays, they had 4 hits in that game. They have had more than 5 hits once. What is happening? It is a complete and utter meltdown. Like I am having right now. You know what? Screw it. I'm shutting this off and going to bed. Absolutely embarrassing. Tomorrow, Scherzer versus Crochet. Do I need to say more? It's a 7:07 first pitch at Rogers Center. I don't know. Win a ball game? Make it competitive? I don't freaking know anymore. Guys, that's going to do it for this one. You enjoyed the video and not the game, because who in their right freaking mind enjoyed that? Smack the like button. Do appreciate that. The subscribe button, you guys know that's already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys. I'll be here tomorrow night. Oh, yeah, the Leafs play tonight. Freaking. I'll be doing a video Leafs preseason-wise, I guess. Tonight, whatever. And for the Blue Jays, 7:07 first pitch at Rogers Center, Max Scherzer, Garrett Crochet. We'll talk to you guys then.